Why are you dancing? Let's just explain why you feel the need to dance.
Joy of the Lord is abundant.
Sorry, it's young joy.
So what, after what Asna did to you, you really thought you would come on the show today and dance?
Asna?
Oh.
Sorry?
What is
We cannot hear you from one at the back.
Oh.
I'm
You're like 2 steps in front, love.
I'm 2 on the other sheet. You know when you flip the page
what?
of the table? I'm number 2.
All right,
So
so the
what are you
place where
saying?
you write, the place where ink spill.
No, I'm not close to relegation.
You are darling, you are in
See, there are
relegation
important
already.
things to talk about. The students have not come back from Sudan.
Okay.
There are crises like traffic everywhere. You people can't think about
Yeah,
better
wait,
things?
we are thinking about it, about how sad you would feel today. Do you need food? Do you need a
I
hug?
need money, I need food.
No, of course you will now. That's what happens when you're operating from a poverty.
Let's do hotspots. I need food.
I don't dine with losers, sorry. And losers shouldn't dine with kings. Thank you.
Honeypot send you to OJ?
No. Honeypot is coming tomorrow for the record.
Okay, now to avoid them, be that.
Yeah,
Avoid bad belly.
you should. It's why you avoided scoring goal as well, but it's okay.
It's
It's
scored
all right.
now.
It's all right.
Scored now.
It's a, I'm sorry?
Who are these guys? Who are these guys? Oh, God.
I'm about to let you in on a little secret. So, aside OJ, you are our muse, our inspiration, our energy partners, and we see what you're going through. We also see what OJ is going through.
OJ definitely sees
We
the ups,
see the ups
downs.
and downs.
OJ sees the downs. Now only down they see. But it's okay.
Which is why we come up here for 2 hours every day to relieve you of any bad energy, including OJ.
Yeah.
Lord, how do I do this? Give me a sign. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are feeling some type of way.
You are?
A good way though for the haters. Yes, the energy we are bringing here, and now is going to get you so hyped that when we are done with you, the only way you feel is charged up.
Amen.
Haters.
For you, bro. Amen.
All right, now that OJ is done with his motivational speech for himself and his losing team, Chelsea, true. We always stay active like fuel for your body that Chelsea needed, but apparently they did not have it. But of course, on Arsenal, our energy never runs out, you know. So we're sure you enjoy every bit of the show today, every bit of the dragging of OJ today.
I enjoyed the match yesterday.
Hey, you will sweet me die.
Lampard, now you
me
cause
die.
this rubbish. Oh. People when no get level, go just talk anyhow. Eh?
Who doesn't have level?
The only club.
I can't even hear you from way down there. Sorry, you said? Yeah, okay. All right, so we're just going to ignore the fact that there's a loser on the team today. Yes, you can watch from
Yeah, Chelsea
anywhere
fan, go.
across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, via our website, which is www.tvcentertainment.tv. And of course, if by any chance you missed today's show, you can go on YouTube. You still go and see OJ's dragging there. It's be there.
We will
Premium
delete
HD television.
We'll delete it.
All right. It is your girl Dala, aka
cares?
the goddess of skills. Our team is doing amazing. Arsenal does not lose. It's Dala la 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 in the building. Okay. OJ is not the introduction today, please. Let's just skip. He's not here.
You already know.
We already know.
Sorry. OJ, should I free you today? Because honey pound tomorrow she will masticate you. Sorry.
What? She what?
Masticate.
You
know
does
you
it involve?
bread.
Does it involve?
They can put you in the middle.
He needs
go
more
close.
vitamins too.
But look,
94 vitamins.
but low-key, we don't stoop so low to banter with small clubs.
Wow.
The only club in London
Yeah.
that's won the Champions League is Chelsea Football Club, and we have 2 Champions League trophies.
Sorry, when was that?
And by the end of this
Cobweb
season,
never did on
by
the
the
team.
end of this season, Arsenal Football Club is still going trophyless. Chelsea is going trophyless. This is the first season in 30 years
Wow.
that Chelsea Football Club will go trophyless. The worst Chelsea team, and this is the best Arsenal team, and you people are still going trophyless. So what's the fuzz?
It's going to be an exciting
What's the
show,
fuzz?
ladies and gentlemen.
What's the fuzz? You are going trophyless, I'm going trophyless. Your best team, my worst team.
Are you ready
What's
to
the
roll?
fuzz?
No, I'm just leaving for Honeypot.
What's
Honeypot, this footage for you.
Honeypot,
Thank
It's
you.
about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. My name
Yes.
is J. Paul, Mr. Flames. I'll be the referee today.
I'll kill you.
All right, so today we're doing what we know how to do best
Better.
by bringing you up to speed with Arsenal's loss,
Yeah!
entertainment news, celebrity birthday shout-outs, and following that, we'll be having Rewind, taking you back to this day in entertainment history.
Yes, you already know since it's Wednesday, we'll be checking out our Woman Crush Wednesday, followed by a guest interview. Later, this hater, Dala, will be taking us through today's dose of social media frenzy on Social Veil.
Yes. On the other side of the show, we'll be chewing it off. Chelsea don't hear that for man today.
Oh,
as
God.
well as providing the news recap, New Music Wednesday, and wrap things up up with the highly anticipated Esplash
Top
10
10
Countdown.
Countdown.
No, but OJ, you actually did see the red flags, baby.
That I was playing with a losing.
But you ignored the red flags that
that,
we're going to whoop.
that I'm playing with a small
We're going to
club.
whoop, whoop. Yeah.
That we're playing with a small club.
No, it's all right.
All of a sudden, that's
The results
Arsenal has
speak
always been a
different.
small club now.
The results speak different, my love. It's okay.
But y'all are still going trophyless.
But you saw the red flags regardless.
Lampard, now you cause all these things.
Wait, why is it only Lampard? Why are you...
Because they bring Lampard, club legend, thinking he will steady the ship of the club, and he came into the and looking at
the ship.
from Everton, all the losses,
After this game, out of 41 matches in his career as a coach,
Yes.
he has lost 31.
and you're a coach.
Mad.
They should collect whatever license they've given to Frank Lampard. Yeah, as a footballer, great. But as a coach, all of them are doing terrible. Steven Gerrard, Rooney, Patrick Vieira. Past players should not
But you
just
were not
bother
saying
coaching.
this thing
They should
with
just stay
the
as pundits.
players.
No, it wasn't.
Please,
Yeah.
it's okay. Let's. The students are not back from Sudan, so we'll talk about important things and of course entertainment news.
I don't understand.
Yes, let's jump into this one. Serena Williams expecting second child. Yes, and a baby on the court and at the Met Gala as 23-time Grand Slam singles champion and tennis legend Serena Williams announced a second pregnancy at the Met Gala 2023. Williams arrived on the red carpet with her Reddy's co-founder husband Alex Ohanian and confirmed to reporters at the New York Fashion Show that three of us were present. In an Instagram post, Serena Williams also expressed her enthusiasm for being invited to the Met Gala by a close friend and Vogue editor-in-chief, Anna Wintour. She wrote, and I quote, "Was so excited when Anna Wintour invited the three of us to the Met Gala," end quote. When Williams announced her retirement from professional
Congratulations. I mean, that's not a word that OJ hears very often, sorry. Sorry, just
Congratulations, no go finish for my house, yo.
India.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, congratulations to her. She looked absolutely stunning, by the way. I mean, baby is always a good news at this point. Honestly, except when it's Nick Cannon, because at this point,
Oh, wow.
now it's not even good news anymore. Now it's normal thing.
It's a norm.
Yeah. But then, yeah, so it was really funny when her first pregnancy review just cast it. You know, that Snapchat. And that's why when people say, oh, things leak on Snap, it's very easy.
Hey, Jepo.
No, they Snap.
Is that true?
Why is it Jepo?
Oh, Yusef. Oh,
Me,
criminals.
did you see me on the Snapchat? You have
Okay, you see why I face Jepo because now I'm fine.
It's okay, it's okay.
At least look
nothing
at
has
your
leaked already.
Snapchat.
No, we are fine. We have extra security.
There's extra security. But congratulations to the both of them. Can't wait to see if it's a boy, if it's a girl, and all of that cuteness.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, who says you can't have everything in life, you know? You can be successful with your career, have an amazing family, have money, have everything, you know? So, I mean, for a black woman doing what she's doing at the top level, highest level, and still, you know, attaining everything else in marriage, kids, everything, we're so happy for her.
I must say I love this pattern of baby revelation now.
Really?
Rihanna just got on stage. Bam. You say,
Bam.
bam.
Are you sure you liked it?
No, I didn't, but I knew already, so I wasn't shocked because I knew.
Oh, you knew already.
Based on Robin and OJ. And please bye. And of course, she just getting on the red carpet and people, you know, you first be looking like, wait. And whatever you want to feel, then they go ahead and post something. I just like the pattern for this baby revelation these days. Instead
I like the way you imagine things. That's the way you're imagining Chelsea
Yes, now.
winning things.
Yeah.
Not being winning.
Your imagination is very...
imagination is behind camera
You
too.
should be imagination.
Imagination is behind camera.
No, that one enter, that one enter.
Congratulations,
That
Serena
one
Williams.
enter. Nice one.
No, they
Give it Johnny, I go come collect the shake. Oh, no mind rubbish. JD do rubbish.
It's your
And
birthday
you're a
today,
Chelsea
bro.
fan, no?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't need and beg God tire, make Chelsea win. Not your knee, don't tear trousers. See yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to this.
I'm in trouble on this show today. Lampard, you do this one.
Before OJ threatens to quit television, Ed Sheeran has threatened to quit music.
Wow.
Still keeping tracks on the copyright court proceedings involving Ed Sheeran and Marvin Gaye's estate, the British singer has come out to state that he will quit music if he's found guilty of ripping off Marvin Gaye's soul classic, Let's Get It On, saying the claims are insulting. Ed Sheeran has since denied the claims he infringed upon Marvin Gaye and his co-writer Ed Townsend's 1973 hit when he wrote and composed Thinking Out Loud, as he took the stand in Manhattan Federal Court. When asked by his attorney, Eileen Fakas, about the toll the trial is taking on him, Ed Sheeran said, and I quote, "If that happens, I'm done. I'm stopping. I find it really insulting to devote my whole life to being a performer and a songwriter and have someone diminish it," end quote. Just so you know, Ed Sheeran is being sued by Townsend's hair.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70.
At the Manhattan Federal Court last week, lawyers for Townsend's heirs even displayed a video of Ed Sheeran transitioning seamlessly between Thinking Out Loud and Let's Get It On during a live performance. In his defense, Ed Sheeran said he and other performers frequently perform mashups and that he had on other occasions combined Thinking Out Loud with Van Morrison's Crazy Love and Dolly Parton's I Will Always Love You. He even noted that his hit song Thinking Out Loud was actually inspired by Irish musician Van Morrison.
This is one of those copyright infringement lawsuits that I feel like it's more than 5-6 years now, and it doesn't to me. It's just the chord projection.
Okay.
Like the melody is different.
So this is
It's just the chord.
yeah, it is.
That's what, and this is what they did to Bloodline too, Robin Thicke. This same Marvin Gaye and Townsend, you know, they co-wrote the song, but that Townsend, the heir to his estate, they are going in, and they won. I think it was $70-something thousand that they got from. Is it millions that they got from Bloodline's Robin Thicke, because they said you sampled the chord projection. It's the same like what we did, and now listening to, like, why is this thing still? The melody is totally different.
It's actually really sad to see this degenerate to this level. I mean, we even in Nigeria here, even DJs, when they are mashing up songs, you hear one song sounds like our beat sounds the same, most of the songs, or a piano sound now. There's so many piano sounds that sound alike, and you can mash them all up. So, I mean, we listen to this, the lyrics are not the same.
Melody is even...
Melody is different. The only thing is just the tempo and the progression.
Yeah.
And they probably use the same keyboard, the same down. So it's just that sounded the same. Progression.
$100 million.
Exactly. So just because the tempo and everything is actually sounds the same, like Thinking Out Loud, doesn't mean that it's actually the same. So now this guy is in so much trouble, and I can get where he's coming from. Yeah. Where he says, if this happens, I'm going to quit music. I don't personally, I don't know Ed Sheeran personally, but I think from what we see, he's a very cool human being, and he doesn't have any issues. And if there's any reason to even pay anybody for copyright, I'm sure he will. There's no need to drag it this long, you know. And he even said that it's actually an inspiration from an Irish Van Morrison, the Irish singer.
Well, now if you can come out say, you talk say you I inspire you.
No, you know who you call. Hello, you know who you call now. Before
Make it no go down.
not go and hit you. But then I will say it might be a little excessive when you hear it, that he wants to now quit music completely because of this one thing.
It's frustrating.
And I get how he says like it's an insult to like his, because he seems like somebody who's very, about his own music, about his own thing. He stays out of trouble. I don't think he's that person that goes out trying to actually, hey!
happens to
Thinking out
creativity.
loud.
Like we
Comes to
say,
creativity.
Hollywood is a very funny place. Don't try to make a mistake. Because if they make yesterday I was looking, I was watching the red carpet, the Met Gala red carpet, and I saw A$AP Rocky. There was a point he was trying to jump over the railings, so they didn't know it was A$AP Rocky that was trying to jump.
You see, Rihanna,
So
look
the
at
girl
how you
beside
went to
him
bump again.
was so
Hey! OJ, we
When
know.
I did, I know they jump railing.
You know the jump railing.
So he was about to jump the railing, so he used the girl beside him to support himself and jump. So the girl didn't know it was A$AP Rocky.
yeah.
It was when he passed, and she was, oh my goodness, A$AP Rocky and everything. So she came on social media and posted a picture that she tried to take, and then everybody was like, you just missed a bag. You just missed
Because
the
of the
opportunity
way
to make
he-
money.
Say he
Because-
assaulted you.
Yeah, everybody was like, are you okay? Are you sure you're fine? He just used you as, like, he didn't do anything
Right.
extra. So Hollywood is a funny
be very
place. You just have
careful,
to be
man.
fun. You have to be careful.
Yeah, and this assurance situation is just crazy. I think he won a particular case for another song. He's always involved in all this.
Yeah.
And he's a songwriter, he's a creative, so he's always
Yeah.
hard for
So that's why his
people.
frustration is.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the entertainment news. It's now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. In alphabetical order, Alex Iwobi is 27 today. There's a Nigerian professional footballer who plays as a winger for Premier League club Everton and, of course, formerly Arsenal, but he ran away from the losing club. And, of course, the Nigerian national team. He scored a screamer on Monday when he played against Leicester.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy
At
birthday,
least he's
Alex
scoring
Iwobi.
goals.
Happy birthday, Alex Iwobi. Moving on with celebrity birthday shout-out. Bobby Cannavale is 53 today. Now, wow. The American actor is known for various stage, television, and film roles, which include Spy, Marvel's Ant-Man, I, Tonya, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, The Irishman, Sing 2, Ant-Man and Wasp, The Watcher, amongst others. Bobby Cannavale.
Yeah, it has
Now
to be.
the age they shock you.
Yeah, it has to be the Watcher for me. I think it was also Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
Happy
him.
birthday.
Designer is 26 today. He's an American rapper and singer-songwriter who made a name for himself with a song titled Panda, 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 which was sampled by Kanye West's song Part 2 from the album The Life of Pablo. The song also reached #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Panda, 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 designer.
Yes.
We'll be
Well,
celebrating
How's
this.
that his case is getting sorted, Sean?
Okay, happy birthday, designer.
That's all.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ima, oh my God, is a year older today. Emmanuel Edunjobi, popularly known as Ima, oh my God, OMG, is a Nigerian comedian, multi-instrumentalist, content creator, actor, producer, and gospel music artist. Is well known for his online skits and rendition of several celebrities' songs. Happy birthday, Ima, oh my God.
Yes, definitely. Happy birthday to him.
Yes, sir. Genevieve Inaji is 44 today. She's an award-winning Nigerian actress, producer, and director who has starred in several movies. In 2011, she was honored as a member of the Order of the Federal Republic of the Nigerian government for her contributions to Nollywood.
I mean,
Genevieve.
steady
Please,
making
she doesn't
us
like
proud.
losers. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Happy birthday, Genevieve. Inaji.
Happy birthday.
Why did they laugh?
They fix me actually.
Okay. Iretiola Doyle is 56 today. She's a Nigerian actress, entertainer, TV presenter, writer, and public speaker. She has starred in numerous blockbuster movie and television shows, some of which include The Arbitration, The Wedding Party 1 and 2, Dina, Merry Men, The Real Yoruba Demons, to mention a few.
It's, I mean, I love her so much. From the Teen Cell family,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love you, Mama.
Is that why is one blushing?
I love her so much. Like,
How many
When the
seasons?
man don't face you today, now Jay be my
Please face
target.
How many seasons did Tinsel now?
oh, more.
How many episodes? Season 300.
lost
and-
track.
It's more than 300 now.
Yeah,
It should be.
actually.
Happy birthday, Iretiola Doyle. Posthumous birthday shout out goes to the legendary James Brown.
James Brown.
Look at all this one. That Princess of Africa, they know. It was an American singer, dancer, and musician, record producer, and band leader, often referred to by the honorific nicknames Godfather of Soul, Mr. Dynamite, and Soul Brother #1. In a career that lasted more than 50 years, influenced the development of several music genres. It would have been 90 today. Gen Z, they say James Brown before the Princess of Africa.
Where's the Gen Z?
All right, so I'm just gonna say, if you haven't seen the movie that they made about him, it was actually really good. I liked watching. So definitely go see that today if you can.
Yeah, happy posthumous birthday. Mark Morrison is 51 today. You might remember the British R&B singer-songwriter for his smash hit single Return of the Mac, which became the #1 or top 10 hits in several European countries in 1996. The song also peaked at #2 in the United States the following year.
Return of the Mac once again. Yeah, it was a jam. Happy
remember the song?
birthday.
No, I'm Gen Z.
So
I cannot relate.
Okay.
I'm still on celebrity birthday. Shout out, Mr. Macaroni is 30 today. I feel like everybody they celebrate today. Debo Adebayo, aka Mr. Macaroni, is a Nigerian comedian, actor, content creator, entertainer, and activist. He's best known for his Instagram and YouTube comedy videos, where he plays the role of a sugar daddy. He's famously known for the phrases of "Oi, freaky, freaky, let me freaky your account," and you are doing well. Oi,
Yeah, and he said he's having a freaky 30. So
his
let's see
birthday.
how
that sounds
goes.
wild.
They even did like a surprise
Surprise,
birthday
yeah, yes.
party. Amazing.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday, bro.
birthday.
Yes, Olabi Ajasa is a year older today. The Nigerian actor is popularly known for playing the role of a police officer in many of his movies and is the DPO. And if he's the one in charge of your case, they go catch you. Like, I don't know why the stereotype, like, he will definitely, if it's in a Yoruba movie.
Well,
he's
it's
a
been
policeman.
stereotyped the way Chelsea has
Yes.
been just stereotyped.
And they go catch you.
No, don't skip what your policy.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear. He said he has been stereotyped the way Chelsea has been Sorry.
Happy birthday. Yeah, moving on with celebrity birthday shout out. When I'm done with this, I'll be leaving the show. Rebecca Hall is 41 today. She's an English actress, producer, writer, and director who has acted in films such as Ben Affleck's crime drama The Town, the horror thriller The Awakening, the superhero film Iron Man 3, the science fiction Transcendence, the psychological thriller The Gift, and the biographical drama Professor Madsen, The Wonder Woman, and Godzilla vs. Kong, amongst other movies.
Yeah, it has to
Anything
be.
action, she like him.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ronke Odusonya is 44 today. She's a Nigerian Yoruba language film actress, film producer, and stage performer, popularly known as Fliki Ididowo. Yeah, she has starred in both English and Yoruba movies.
Flaky.
You know I love Yoruba movies like that. So.
Is that how they give
That's
themselves
shocks
nicknames?
Yeah, Flaky Ididowo. Okay. Happy birthday to her. And of course, happy birthday to everybody celebrating on this special day. We send you love, life, peace, and every beautiful thing you wish yourself.
Why are you looking at Jebo? I want to send them Jebo.
Because he knows he's not celebrating, so he was just... So
Celebration will not leave my lips in Jesus' name.
Amen! Alright guys, Rewind is up next, and of course after that, our Man Crush Monday, who is not OJ.
Woman crush.
Woman Crush Monday.
Yeah.
Wednesday!
Yes.
OJ has
Sorry.
got you. His head
No,
has
me.
got you.
Let me take it again.
Okay, we're listening.
OJ, don't look at me.
Okay.
Up next, we have Rewind and our Woman Crush Wednesday. For today, OJ, your village people will not do their work.
Yeah, it's the beginning.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us on the show today is a bundle of talent. Believe me, he's a singer, songwriter, producer, and sound engineer. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, the ladies' man, Johnny Drille.
Thank
So
you.
what I did there, believe me.
Wait, can we still say ladies man? Because,
that.
like, wasn't there like a thing with the... Let me not be
With
the
the what?
Let me keep quiet.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So
Let me not say it.
this ladies' man tag, is it the dreads?
Uh-huh.
I have dreads.
I,
Is it the voice? Is it the voice?
He
I
doesn't
can
support
sing.
Chelsea.
He doesn't-
so it's that.
Oh my beautiful.
Eh?
He can't sing.
No, don't.
So I have the dreads.
Let's have that footage.
I have the
Like,
dreads.
Fred-
I have the voice. Ladies, come on.
Don't
man.
have the voice.
We choose to ignore you, but thank you for coming on the show. Do you rest?
Thank
Is
you
my
for having
first
me.
question because I still saw you. When was it? Was it not like Tuesday?
Yeah, it was at
Yeah, at
Osasis
Osasis event,
yes.
and then like you're still dropping content, you're still making music. Do you rest?
And it's rushing out now.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, I think you kind of get used to the lifestyle at some point. You know how it goes. You know, from the house, maybe go to the studio and then shoot some content. It's kind of like the lifestyle.
Doesn't sound
so-
like rest, Sha, but okay.
I mean, we sleep at night like everybody else. So
Gotcha.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny Drill is a whole, like, you're a whole musician, not
Yeah.
just singing. I mean, writing, producing, doing
Yeah.
all that stuff. So what did you start with first? Was it singing before production, or was it production before singing?
I think singing, but professionally, I started as a producer. You know, I was in church, in the choir, like a lot of Nigerian artists, in the choir, but mostly as an instrumentalist.
Yeah.
And then I started to learn music production, and then I now started to dabble into being an artist.
Yeah.
So production first, but I think my big break was, a lot of people don't know this, but I was on Project Fame in
Yes, yes.
in 2013. I didn't win. I didn't even make top 10.
Shocking.
But that was I know, right? But that was the first step for me to
Nice.
becoming fully like professional artist.
Oh, nice.
Do you used to use your voice for the Lord? Like
For the Lord. Interestingly, I was in church. I was in church on this last Sunday,
Yeah.
and not just in church, but like on the pulpit.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I was. Yeah, but I wasn't. It wasn't singing. It was more like we're having conversations, like. around scriptures, right? But
And I was listening to God.
Yeah.
So,
The voice. Now God give me. It's always for the
Well,
Lord.
there's that.
so your kind of music, folklore, alternative.
Yeah.
What is it exactly?
I think it's a mixture of a lot of things. But at its core, it's folk, it's alternative, but there's also a lot of African elements in there as well. And with the more recent songs, there's a lot more African infusion, like the percussion, the more use of pidgin English.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of things. And you know the way music has evolved, especially Afrobeats over time, there's so much fusion going on in the sound right now. Like the Burna Boy Afrobeats is so different from the Rema Afrobeats, and that's so different from the Wizkid and the Davido. So it's so many things going on, and I think that's what makes every artist unique. And same thing goes for me.
Okay. Have you been under pressure? Like, you know how, Johnny
Yeah.
Drill is just on his lane. There are some other guys that are killing it, but Johnny Drill switch small now. Have you been under any kind of pressure to just, you know what, let me...
I wouldn't call it pressure per se. I think that first of all, what at the core for me is me enjoying the music that I'm making. Because if I'm not enjoying the music that I'm making, it's not going to translate to the fans. Like, it's almost like trying to promote something that you don't like. People can see through that you don't really believe in that thing. So you have to believe in it first. And for me, I'm not going to put out any song that I don't like, and I'm not going to put out a song I've been pressured to put out. I have to like it first. I have to be in love with it, and that's happened for every single single that I've put out over time. So I won't call it pressure. I would just say that I like to try out new things. I like to evolve, and that's happened like in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we still have superstar Johnny Drill right here in the building. Absolutely love that one. But I will say, okay, so like normal music that we listen to is like 3 minutes, you understand? And give us full music video. This was like Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Yeah, that's the
Why did you
Well-
make this one like so long? Even if it didn't even feel long, actually.
Yeah.
But why did you make it so long?
I think. So first of all, I would like to take the blame, but it's the director's fault. The story we had in mind. He first sent the story, and me now, Obasabi, and I started putting things inside.
Creative.
You know, so by the time, I didn't even know it was going to be 5. Actually, it's almost 6 minutes. I know it was going to be that long, but by the time the first cut came, first cut was like 6 minutes, something seconds. And then we started artists looking for how to cut. But I think for us, because we wanted to go back, we almost wanted people to feel like it was a short film, as opposed to like a conventional music video. And if you notice as well, we also incorporated sign language. So all that stuff, putting all this many things together.
Cool.
And then there were breaks in between where the music stops, and then, there's tension, trying to explain that tension. So eventually we ended up at over 5 minutes. So look at that.
I like it. I like
Wow,
it
wow, wow.
because if you look at it, MJ did this kind
Yep,
of thing.
that's what I said, Michael Jackson,
He was
Thriller,
infused
yeah.
with the directing, the direction, and that's what an artist really is
Yeah.
because you wrote the song so you
Yeah.
understand what you wanted
Sure.
to do. So for me, I mean, I knew that you started like a long time ago, like creating a community
Yeah.
of people, especially with small shows you were doing. You
Yeah.
created a community fans that transcended with you up till this moment.
Yep.
Now you're at this moment where your music has not changed, right? To be honest, and everybody has followed that. We love that. But with the inflow of so much Afro beats, all
Yeah.
the sounds, everything, how have you been able to just stay and do your thing? And like you said before, no pressure whatsoever, and basically just enjoy your lane and keep doing your thing.
Yeah. First of all, I'd say it's a shout out to the fans. It's them that, you know, if there were no fans that were rooting for me, well, while I was at that phase, while I had my first 500 fans, first 1,000, 10,000, you know, if it wasn't them, then I probably would not be here. I probably would have tried something different.
Yeah.
But it was them. They loved the sound. They loved the music. They connected with the music. So that's why over time, it's almost seemed like the fans have become like an extension of Johnny Drille. Like the kind of music that I would like to put out, they always love. But of course, I think that it's very interesting times we're in, especially now that Afrobeats is kind of taking over the world. You know, Afrobeats artists are doing big things. Big shout out to Burna Boy, Rema, Davido, Wizkid, and the rest of them. And I think that, you know, as more attention is on Afrobeats right now, the world is going to start to look for different variations of Afrobeats. They're going to be like, okay, this is Afrobeat. We love this. What else do you have, right?
Yeah.
And I think this now is the time for you know, people, more artists that are, well, different in this Afrobeat space to become even more aggressive with putting out music and let the world know that there's so much more music out of Africa than, you know, than the one sound that you think that we only have.
Yeah, we cannot have Johnny Drille right here on the show and not talk about the commotion himself and Tommy Customs.
I say commotion.
Like some girls were saying, no, this cannot be true. It cannot be me. It cannot be you. Is it this video and the promotion of Believe Me? Or really, because people now went far and saw tweets of she saying want to have
It's a mecca for me, actually.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you know-
when he started with Ladies Man, and
Yeah.
I said, let me not be the one to raise it.
No, so is that a Johnny Drille and Tommy, or is just let's just do concepts for
We'll
this,
try to
this song?
believe you, whatever.
Believe
The
me.
girls will try to believe you.
Believe me, Thomason, she's an amazing person. She was very great to work with, by the way. She's a great actress. We also saw her work with what's that movie? Far From Home.
Okay.
You know, and you know, Emeka is also amazing. You know, so,
He's giving votes for me.
you know, it's
What kind of political answer is this?
so it's always great to so it was definitely great working with her.
Yeah.
And you know, yeah, looking forward to working with her more in the future.
All right, so wait, before you go, a quick one. How do you and Don Jazzy do those videos? Yes. Like, whose idea is this? Because you just come on Instagram, next thing you're doing, Don Jazzy is like, and you're doing it in the corner. Like, who comes up with the idea? Who says, you know what, let's do this?
Well, which one in particular are you talking about?
All of them.
The new music Mondays.
Yeah.
That you do
Okay,
also?
so Jazzy, first of all, if Jazzy is in this room right now, oh my goodness, he's such a fun person to be with.
Yeah.
And he doesn't overthink anything, right? There's a clip we just shot, Music Monday.
Yeah.
So I went over to his to shoot it, and you know he had this Michael Jackson pose. Like, when I was and in my head I was just like, where did that come from? But you know, and this was so random. Like he just like, well, let's shoot, and then just went. So he's like that, and it's very easy to work with him, and he's a very fun person. And he's a good person as well, and so yeah, big shout out to him. So the ideas usually it can be his, it can be mine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you so much. Before we go, I just want to ask one question.
Yeah.
Who is the naughtiest person in the Maven crew?
Naughtiest person, Ira. Naughtiest person, Ira.
Okay,
I think
OJ might have a
definitely
message
Ira.
for her right
No, I
after. You don't?
All right, before we go, I mean, the fans would like to know. I mean, Believe Me is out there. It's everywhere.
Yep.
Is there any more coming out of the bag?
Yes, absolutely. Working on more music, more new music. There's projects in the way as well. So just stay close. Follow me on social media. You get all that information soon. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
We gotta let you run because you're a busy man.
All of us are busy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, believe us, that's it.
Wow.
Our guest-
Wow.
This break, we
Wow.
continue.
how are you, my friend?
I feel so good. You know?
Losing Chelsea must be traumatic, but
How are you?
it's time for social view. Sorry, let's just be going. All right, this one is saying, I'm done with Nigerian movies. 40 years later, and the family dog is still alive.
It's possible now.
It's very possible. I definitely agree with this one because what?
Well,
You now have part 2, part 3, part 4, part... At some point, you've lost track, but yeah.
well,
The dog can still be alive.
it's okay. I mean, it's better than watching Chelsea.
Woo! On to the next one. I'm not the one that said it.
bro?
I'm not the one that said it. No, but J. Paul, what? Let's be going. This one said, when last did someone look at you, kiss you, and say, baby, I really love you? And Kagi is saying, none of this is going to matter in heaven.
Before, like, what's rubbish?
No, but you need love in this life. You can't just be doing hooliganism and things.
You're going through. We all love you.
We all love you. Yeah, it's okay. We'll give you a hug after the show, group hug, so you can feel better. Okay. This one is saying, so can we talk? And then the person responds saying, talk about what? And he said, us. He said, why do you want to talk about the United States?
No, ma.
Because there's no us. Where's the us coming from?
Wow, this is unfair now. Come
No, but where's the us coming from that you want to talk about? Talk about the Jews.
Can we tell who is the guy and who is the female? Yeah?
No, this is a guy.
No? This is the female, this is the guy.
I highly...
Now the guy talks, say, what do you want to talk about the United
I
States?
highly doubt it.
Sharp guy. Nice
I
one.
highly
nice one.
doubt it. Okay, Chidi Chakwa is saying, what if I want to marry your sister and you also want to marry my sister? Are we still going to pay bride price? This one I said, if my sister find past your sister, you go balance us now. This is something my brother can say.
So, I have a question.
Yes,
This
please.
thing happened yesterday. So one of my guys was celebrating his birthday. So I wished him happy birthday. And I say, but you never agree make I marry your sister.
Eh?
Then I say, I don't buy a new dog.
No near this house.
Yeah. But the tip is, why guys, no, they like make their
Make
guy
other guys...
marry their sister.
It's okay.
Don't cast the update. Okay, so at Simply Simi, that's Simi, the musician, is saying, hear me out. If your husband is recording and the H factor kind of accidentally slips out, do you leave him or stay for the child? Adekunle Gold. Hopefully it's the same Adekunle Gold, but
It's the one. It's the one. It's the one.
No, no people are buying verification
No,
now.
it's the one.
so
It's the one.
Now replied, your papa.
Because
I saw this thing.
so I think Semina replied, oh, you know Simi's dad name is Charlie. So I said, oh, Charlie. Husband and wife banter.
So I like their banter that
I love
that they
it.
do
I love
online
it,
and all that is
definitely.
cute. Okay, this touch that we we should
What
all
is
know.
this?
But as a Gen Z, I can't relate. 254 Planner is saying, what was the function of the red button? And Mon the Shinobi is saying, I can't explain it, but I know how the end of this torchlight tastes.
Wait, what? Oh, this is a touch?
OJ, that's why I couldn't see the goalpost.
Wow.
If you are there touch, if I don't see goalpost,
Beautiful.
you
You have seen the touch. Maybe, yes, you would have seen the
If I don't see goalpost,
Now, what's this red
eyes
button
they
used
pain
for?
you.
When
you look at it, what do you think
put
it
it
was?
on or turn it
It's to
off?
put it on. Wow.
No problem. That's why you did not see trophy. Anyway, as I was saying, this one is saying, I
We
can't
just need to
forget...
finish this show ASAP.
And what? What will happen? This one is saying, I
Now
can't
no go see
forget...
Dala tomorrow.
me.
Now no go see
If you do
Dala. Now
not
no go
see
see
me
Dala on
tomorrow, I
Friday.
want you to call the police.
Tomorrow.
Come
I
Pick
was
up
here
OJ.
when he said it.
No, I'm saying it on
We
national
could
TV.
have
Mark
seen
it.
it.
Tomorrow, Thursday, you're not seeing Dala on this show.
She not
Friday,
did
you're
it.
not seeing her on the show.
No.
So if you don't see me, just know that OJ has done something harmful, and I need you guys to like come out and drag him on Instagram.
I did not say I'll do
Thank you.
anything
At
harmful.
OJ.
I did not say
So
I'll
why will I not be here?
But you go do the show tomorrow.
All right, let's wait till tomorrow. This one is saying, I can't forget the day I was trying to toast a girl at a wedding ceremony, and my mom came to meet me with a plate of rice saying, this is your nice food. If you like, eat it here.
now.
I tried to faint, but I could.
Mommy. You're spoiling the steez, mommy.
No, Nigerian mothers can bring you shame. Did you see the skit about one guy that came to toast babe in the market? You know those big teens prank skits? They don't see me, the mother says, is that your daughter? The mother now look at him. They say, now so he won't take you.
Nigerian mother, stop.
The girl was now saying, mommy, wait. Mother like, will face back.
God, see.
Yeah. So they will bring you
They will
shame
embarrass you.
when necessary.
Stop.
But there you have it, guys, from the world of social media on Socialville.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the second half of the show. And to start things off, let's chew it off. Where one of us will be sharing what's pushing him or her over the edge.
OJ is pushing me over the edge.
Let me literally just push you. Over the edge.
How they go? All right, so I'm the one that's ranting today, and this is what my rant is about. I feel like we don't handle fraud cases in Nigeria very seriously, especially things that have to do with telecommunication, and
Banks.
bank fraud. So, a very simple matter. I ordered some things online. I know OJ is not a fan of ordering things online, and I
you don't get
completely
scammed.
understand why. And I've been ordering things online for like I think half of the things I own in my life, I probably bought them online. So I've never had issues with it. I even order online for people that say that I will like, you guys. So I ordered some things online and on Instagram. And for some reason, I checked the person's page. They had, their first post was, we're not on WhatsApp, avoid fraud, scam, everything. All right. I went through their highlights. And then I could see like somebody that, like there was a video of a girl and they said, our CEO and everything, which she probably pulled from another page. What? They had customer review, like it looked like a normal Instagram page. I went to the followers, I checked followers. There were regular people there. And so, you know those fake names that I be seeing, underscore, 23 something and all that. Real, like proper people there. I checked the comment section. And that's what I do every time I'm trying to buy stuff online. I check the comment section. I was seeing like conversations and all that. Oh, how much is this one? Oh, please DM us and all that. All right. So I bought the 3 items that I wanted to buy and asked when it will be delivered. And then they said tomorrow. So on the tomorrow, I go to the page and I see that they've deleted the Instagram page.
What the hell? What the hell?
Great. That one is even all right. Like,
You didn't check the about, there's something that you check.
So Instagram used to show the different names that they've used before. Yeah. Instagram doesn't do that anymore. Instagram just says the number of times they've changed the name. So you just see name changed 2 times. So it could have been that they just started. An account had been there since 2021 or something. So you've been open for, do you understand?
How long, yeah.
So there was absolutely, really, honestly, no way to even know that these people were scam. Now, I now saw the number that they sent with like bank details, and I said, let me even try to call it. And what was when I now know, it was when I now tried to call it. Truecaller that does never have business with anything now showed potential scam.
They don't know the number.
Meaning that somebody had actually saved their number with a scam or had been reported and all that. Okay, great. Now, the accounts that I paid to, can I say the name? It was an OPay account. Now, OPay, no, it's not supposed to, it shouldn't be hard to track because they use your actual phone number and then just add extra numbers to it. So your account number is your phone number. Yes. So now, in reporting to OPay, you're expecting that, they will say, you know what, let's even block the accounts first and see how we can sort this and all that and all that. I've sent an email since when, and the email never came. I've called customer care. Customer care said, we can see the person's name is the same with the name that you have, but you have to this. Long and short of the story, I don't feel like we're taking fraud cases very seriously. It's something that can easily be, okay, now I've sent you details, screenshots of everything. You've seen immediately you should be able to move. So it's the same way people also have their phones stolen, and while you're trying to get this thing blocked, they've already wiped the thing because your bank is probably not moving as quickly. So I just want to appeal to all these people that handle all these things. I beg. The scammers will forever be there, unfortunately. But you now have the capacity, because I'm not going to want to use your app or whatever if I feel like you're not able to function.
Spoiling businesses for normal people.
Because now I can easily wake up and say, I'm not buying anything online again. But guess what? There are like legit people who are using these things for businesses. So that's the moral of the story. Thank you very much and God bless. Let's just do better.
Well,
how much with this bar?
Do you want to send it to me?
I remember we had the
Do you want to send it to me? You want to send it to me?
Remember
I'll tell
we had
you.
the conversation about buying things?
I'll tell you.
Online.
We had the conversation.
No, this one was already since now.
It was already since.
Yeah, so I was one of the people. So the thing is, you know how you buy and then you now tell them to deliver. So I wanted everybody to just deliver. Everybody else delivered. I bought from like 4 or 5 different places. Everybody else delivered except that one person.
So I'm always scared of this online.
It's crazy because at this point, I don't know why, but it feels like in Nigeria, once it has not affected you personally or your family member, I mean, we
Nobody
do
go
that.
shout.
Let me not
Almost
even talk about police that I even called that say, how much is the money?
Oh, make I come bust your brain.
Okay.
The same thing that has been happening to Mr. P, one of the P Square guys.
Yes.
That so him is even angry because there are a whole lot of bank accounts that is the name. That's why it looks legit. Most of the people doing the scam with whatever Mr. P is doing with Peter Okoye, P Square. It's
So
always
why are
putting-
banks letting them open?
So it's always put. It's
That's
like,
a-
he said, don't you get IDs before you open accounts for these people? This one call himself Peter Okoye. You put bracket P Square. Did you validate whether this person is actually P Square Mr. P that you open the accounts for him? Like there's a legit account number.
that will
Different
have,
ones
yes.
that have Mr. Peter Okoye, P Square.
And they have BVN.
I don't
So why do we stress ourselves? That was my own problem. Why do we stress ourselves to do BVM? Because now this person, all the accounts are leaked. You should be able to block all the accounts. Like it should be so easy. So we just did BVN to do BVN so that they can.
These are the things you're supposed to be talking about. You're talking about Chelsea football match.
We are going to
Focus on important.
Thank you for reminding me because I had even forgotten.
I mean, I even reported this when I had my own experience. Reported to authority, police. They said, okay. At the end of the day, the guy said, when we retrieve the money, he's going to collect half of it. I just left it. We never even retrieved the money. You don't negotiate half of it.
very unserious bunch of fellows. But okay.
Very.
It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on from that drama, yes, what we discussed in today's news, in case you missed it, we talked about this one. Serena Williams expecting a second child, and of course, we are happy.
Yeah.
The setting of the baby reveal too.
Yeah, I'm
Glamorous.
actually very happy about this. Yeah. Ed Sheeran threatens to quit music just after OJ is also going to.
No, don't go.
Yep. And we also told you that Chelsea Football Club collected water from Arsenal and OJ is in the mud. That was our other news story for today. Thank you.
I know,
We know you're not with us. You're with Lampard. It's okay.
How's-
We've already
how's
told
France
us.
doing?
Sinatra.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we tell you the #1 song for this week, let's take you through a recap of the countdown. At number 10, we had Adekunle Gold and Zinoliski with Patino de Store.
And of course, number 9, we had Wizkid, Money and Love.
At number 8, we have Victoni featuring Don Toliver, Rema, and Tempo with Soweto.
And at number 7, we had Aya Star with Stability.
And of course, number 6, we had Tiwa Savage and Start again, Young John with Stamina.
At number 5, we dedicated the remix of Abracadabra to OJ, and that had Rexy, Narmali, and Skibby featuring Wiz.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, at number 4, OJ had to go all the way to Abuja to order Benson, Kiss Daniel, and Sheyi Vibes with Gwagwalada.
And of course, number 3, we had Ashake with 230.
Not
You see what you
3,
did at number
1.
3?
Sorry.
I like that you moved.
Yeah. At number 2, OJ came in with Frank Lampard. Sparrow featuring Tiwa Savage, Use Your Guy remix.
Ladies and gentlemen, our brand new #1 song for this week is credited to Davido featuring Musa Keys, and this one is titled. It's titled what? Go
I'm
ahead.
available to win the trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had so much fun on the show.
Dragging me, that's fun.
I've had the best. This is my
That's
best
fun.
birthday in my whole life.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Lampard, now you cause this one.
Yeah.